Hi everybody, Sarah here, and today I'm going to show you what the difference is between a VIP group and a business page and how you would set up a business page. So the big difference between a business page and a group is a page is always public. You have no ability to make it private. It is recommended for Tupperware purposes and for small business purposes. If you want to build community, you have a VIP group. The nice thing about a page is you have the ability to set up public events. A lot of people run their Facebook parties through pages versus a group. And the reason why is you can set up an event and you can schedule posts in a page. I do my Facebook parties in a group because I can schedule posts that way. And when I go live, everybody sees it. The same is true with a page. If you go live, everybody can see it inside the event. The big difference between pages and groups is you like a page, you join a group. And everybody has the ability to do both of those on their own. So why would you want a business page? Well, to be honest, unless you have a real need and you want to have a public forum, a VIP group is just enough. You don't need to have a business page on top of it. The reason why we have one at Infinite Shine is mostly to support the consultants in our company so that we can put our public events there. And you're able to invite people to those events. We're able to boost posts so we can spend a little bit of money. It is not recommended that you spend a lot of money on Facebook for advertising, although Facebook would really love you to do it, just saying. I don't always see great results from boosting posts, so I would not spend a lot of money at all. I love having a business page just because it's easy for people to share things. If your private group, your VIP group is private, you are unable to share things in it because there's no shareable links inside it, just like there's no shareable links in our company group because it's private. So having that ability to share recipes and whatnot, that's another great benefit to having a business page. So let's show you how to set up a business page. So you come over here to the Create button right here, and you're going to create a page. Now you're going to choose, do you want it to be a business or brand or community or public figure? That is really going to be up to you. I choose a business or brand when we set up our studio page, and it just walks you through it. So it could be Tupperware. You can do your name, Sarah Brennison, independent. It helps if you spell correctly. Tupperware rep. If you put Tupperware rep, independent Tupperware rep there, you will end up having the ability to have Tupperware be in your name because you're giving yourself a title. All right, so the category is just whatever you want to call it. So for me, I would be shopping and retail. You can put an address. I don't recommend that unless you want people showing up to your house. I would just stick with city and state. So I might do Crystal, Minnesota. Phone number is optional. Again, if you don't want people to call you, this is a public space. So anybody will have your address and your phone number if you publish it here. Oops, wrong one. I have to get back to this. So this would be Sarah Brennison, independent Tupperware rep. I like that it tells me that I'm spelling things wrong. My category is retail. And again, Crystal, Minnesota. I don't want to show my address, only show the city and state because if you want to be safe. And again, the phone number is, oh, we do have an address. So I can put my address here. Amy Street. Okay, See the ticket? Ha, good, perfect. So then you can upload a profile picture. Now it is recommended that your picture be you, and versus text of a Facebook picture or whatnot. So you can pick a photo that's going to be a best representative of yourself. It is recommended that you have it be clear of your body upwards, so you want it to be representative of who you are of a business person. The one with me wearing a tiara probably is not going to be the best bet, but it was the clearest picture I could find. You can also skip this step right now if you want to. So if you ever want to change a picture, you can just go here to update it and choose a picture that you want to have. Okay? You can go from there, add a cover, just like you added a cover in your VIP group. You can turn on instant replies, and you can write a post. The settings that you have available to you as a page, you can edit your page info, so you can add a description. You can add a phone number if you want to. You can put a website. This is where you could put your personal website, your paid website from Tupperware. You can put email if you like. And I'm checking in your box, may hide the address, and that's what I want. Open select hours is something I would choose because it's, unless you want to always be open. And then price range is unspecific because that's just who we are. From there, you can go and pick if you want to have messaging and all of these things as well. You can also have preferred page audience. With this setting is something that you can go and target certain areas and certain demographics as well. Those are what they use for paying for boosting posts. Honestly, it's not something that you necessarily need to do right now. What content should you use? The same content that you would put on your VIP group. It's recommended that if you have more than one platform you're posting on, to space them out. So the recommended spacing is whatever your first platform you use, you would post it that day. Whatever is the second platform you do, you can use the same exact post, change the language just a little bit so it's more platform specific, and post it 1 week and 4 hours later on the second platform. If you have a third platform, you would do it 1 week from your first one and 8 hours later. So for example, my first platform I always post on is my Instagram. From there, 1 week and 4 hours later, I post onto our studio page using Top Social. And then 4 hours after that, so 8 hours and 1 week from when I did it here, it shows up on my VIP page. So that way I'm using the same post in multiple places. It's really not a big deal that the same post is used different spaces. It just, people are going to see it and interact with different times. But if you follow the format of the 5 different types of posts, people are going to interact with you and you're going to build a community in both spots. I hope you have found this tutorial to be helpful. If you want to learn more about how to set up your own Facebook page, I highly recommend you checking out Facebook's tools. They go step by step on how to do that. And if you're using Top Social, you can actually go into Top Social and find that right page for you. I'll show you real quick. So you can go into Top Social, and in their knowledge area for the training, you can learn how to set up Facebook groups and business pages. So everything is right here on how to set up your own business page as well. I highly recommend using these tools, especially with those of you who have a paid website. If you haven't invested in a paid website, I highly recommend you at least have that, because then you have the ability to not only learn how to use social media effectively, but they are step-by-step simple instructions for you there. I hope you have found this to be helpful. And if you are watching this on the replay, please comment so that I know that you watched it and it was helpful. and have an amazing day.